Hi everybody, and you're very welcome along to our next episode of our Keep It Simple series all about property. Now I know I've touched on this topic before, the Fair Deal scheme, but I've had so many valuations for the Fair Deal in the last while, and a lot of clients asking me what exactly does it mean, because they have no idea before they apply for it. So I just wanted to go into it a little bit more detail. Basically, the Fair Deal scheme is managed by the HSE and it only applies to long-term care. So when you apply, your care needs are going to be assessed to determine whether you're eligible or not. And also your financial situation will be looked at to determine how much you can pay. So any assets you have, for example, you might have property, land, a pension, they're going to be taken into account when they assess the situation. And then some assets, it's important to remember that some assets are only included in the financial assessment for the first 3 years. It's known as the 3-year cap. So if you sell your property, for instance, while you were in care, then this net proceeds of the sale will only apply for that 3-year cap. So basically, the HSE will pay the balance between what you can pay and what the nursing home charge is. So for example, if your weekly cost is €1,000, then your contribution is 300. The HSE will pay the 700, and it covers the accommodation, the food, the nursing and personal care, laundry service, and your basic support needs. But choose your nursing home as soon as you can. I would say that because if you are thinking of putting a loved one into a home, if you have to, choose your nursing home because there can be long waiting lists. And there are 4 steps in the application process. A lot of people have asked me this. So firstly, you need to complete your nursing home support scheme application form and then also fill out your care needs assessment. Then you will have a representative coming out from the HSE, a public professional nurse, who will actually carry out the assessment. They'll draw up a report, and then that'll determine whether or not your long-term care is, I suppose, the best option for your loved one. And then you complete your financial assessment to make sure to see how much you can pay. And then lastly, the nursing loan is also an option if the person in the home has assets, for example, land or property. Then if you're approved for the nursing home loan, the contribution based on your assets can actually be postponed. So this means that the HSE will pay the money to the nursing home for you, and then it'll be collected after your death or on the sale of the property. So just to bear that in mind. So I hope you found this useful, and thanks for listening.